we're Santa Barbara Middle School, and we're on the Channel Islands, and we have a bunch of different research teams. Ours is on the Island Fox, and these people are working with the Island Fox all the time with San Miguel, and so we were going to ask them some questions. And my first question is, we saw when we were researching, we saw that DDT caused the chain reaction, the bald eagles dying off, which caused the golden eagles to come on, which then hurt the Island Fox. And so if that chain reaction kept on coming and the Island Fox did become extinct, what do you think would have happened then? What other changes do you think would have happened?
Well, one of the things we did find out, the ranger Ian was talking about earlier, was that once the top predator of the system came out and they were taken into captivity, the mice exploded. They ate themselves out of house and home, so they would bang and bust, and they'd just go up to enormous numbers and then crash down the next year or even the next season. When there was seeds for them to eat, they just would go crazy and breed all the time. That is one thing that would have definitely gone until it went out of control, possibly leading to maybe even an extinction of the deer mice.
Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Santa Barbara Middle School has created a community that pushes us to literally ride with the challenges that are placed in front of us and accomplish the unknown. Exploring the depths and expanding our horizons, we slowly but surely rise to the top, spread our wings, and are ready for the world we have dreamt of. Some say the hardest part of growing up is surviving the middle school years. But SBMS reconstructs that theory and turns challenges into accomplishments. Not knowing a soul, we are accepted into a nurturing community that embraces us with open arms. When we first came to SBMS, we were innocent sponges, unable to truly know who we were and what we could achieve. I would have never imagined that I could be the person that I am today. As ninth graders, we have come full circle and are able to be the individuals that we all are, unafraid to be different and proud of our achievements. From the mountains that we have climbed and rocky roads that we have ridden, to the rain in the tents, backpacking across islands, to mountaineering in the ice, kayaking through caves, and swimming in crystal waters, we have conquered many dragons. What used to seem impossible, we now know we can accomplish.
You guys will go from that paddle that way. In this corner over here is a bunch of Chumash Mims where we find all these great archaeological finds.
Threw away your greatest hits, you left them here the day you split your bass guitar and Shaq CD. Well, they don't mean that much to me right now. Going through your things these days, I'm changing all my strings. Gonna write you a letter, gonna write you a book. I wanna see your
So why do we have reserves? And the reserves provide a safe habitat for marine animals to reproduce and live. When populations spill into new waters, fishermen will gather what they can, and the process repeats.
What the point of all of that is that the community of submarine people is tiny. It's tiny. There are 5 submarines in the entire world. It can go below 1,000 meters. How ridiculous is that? And most of them are tied up with university systems, and you wouldn't have access as a private person. You have to go through all sorts of gyrations to get permission. So right now, I am writing and calling and meeting in Washington and just doing everything in my power to change that. I think that it is ludicrous that we don't have submarines in the Gulf of Mexico to go look at the damage that was done by this well. So anyway, you sort of hit a nerve on that question if you didn't pick up on that.
You won't get too far from me, believe in everything you read. You're wasted in the great unknown, and I am finally ready to dispose of all your vintage clothes, your drugs, every secret code. Gotta write you a letter, gotta write you a book. I wanna see your reaction, I wanna see how it looks way up on your phone where you've been hiding out. Well, are you getting somewhere, or did you get lost in Amsterdam? Like a red balloon, you were a super high-tech jet fighter, floating over planet Earth. Come back down here, I'll show you where it hurts. Take this bitter pill, is it easy to swallow? Gotta write you a letter, gotta write you a book. I wanna see your reaction, I wanna see how it looks way up on your cloud, never coming down. Well, are you getting somewhere, or did you get lost in Amsterdam?
Can't remember what.
Already working on the next trip. That's the way we are.
From Santa Barbara like 10 hours.
Always do stuff.
10 or 12, yeah.